All right, everybody, welcome back to Gratitude Morning Affirmations, your daily dose of positivity, motivation, and maybe just a little bit of reality check, because let's be real, life can throw some curveballs, right? I'm your host, Riley Hart, and today we're diving into something super powerful, learning from our mistakes. Ever feel like you're drowning in oops moments? Like, seriously, you trip on air sometimes, right? You know that feeling when you launch into a brilliant conversation only to realize halfway through, oh wait, you actually have no clue what you're talking about. Yeah, I get it. We all make mistakes, big ones, small ones, the kind that make us want to crawl under a rock and hide. But here's the thing. Every single mistake is a golden opportunity disguised as a fumble. Think about it this way. Mistakes are like those annoying but oddly comforting childhood scars. They tell a story, they remind us of where we've been, and hey, sometimes they even make us look a little tougher. But instead of hiding from them, what if we embraced them? What if we saw each mistake as a teacher, whispering lessons in our ears that could lead to growth and wisdom? First off, mistakes help us understand our boundaries. Remember that time you bit off more than you could chew? Maybe it was a huge project at work or trying to bake a 3-tier cake for your best friend's birthday. Spoiler alert. It deflated. Yeah, those moments can be brutal, but they reveal what we're truly capable of and where we need to draw the line. Second, mistakes show us what we don't know, which is honestly a pretty awesome thing. When we stumble, it opens up doors to new knowledge and skills. It makes us curious about things we never even considered before. Think about Albert Einstein, who famously said, "The important thing is not to stop questioning." He was probably tripping over his own feet a few times along the way too. Third, mistakes teach us resilience. You know, that superpower of bouncing back from anything life throws at you? Mistakes are like mini training sessions for our inner tough guy or girl. They push us outside our comfort zones and force us to adapt, overcome, and learn how to handle pressure. Remember that scene in Rocky where he gets knocked down again and again but keeps getting up? That's resilience. Fourth, mistakes help us connect with others on a deeper level. Sharing our screw-ups, the ones we usually try to sweep under the rug, can actually create amazing bonds. It shows vulnerability, authenticity, and it reminds everyone that we're all human. You know, the kind of connection that makes you feel like you finally found your tribe. And lastly, mistakes remind us to be grateful for where we are. It's easy to get caught up in what we haven't achieved or how far we have left to go. But when we look back at our past blunders, we realize just how much we've learned and how far we've come. That journey is worth celebrating. Okay, let me paint you a picture. Imagine your friend Sarah. She's trying out for the school play, something she's dreamed of since kindergarten. During her audition, she totally bombs it. She forgets her lines, trips over a stage prop, and ends up sounding like a panicked penguin. Ouch, right? But guess what? Instead of letting that define her, Sarah takes a deep breath, uses the experience as feedback, practices even harder, and nails it at the next audition. Sarah's story is about embracing those oops moments, turning them into stepping stones, and coming out stronger on the other side. That's the power of gratitude in action. Remember, every mistake is a lesson, and I am grateful for each one because they have shaped me into who I am today. So go out there, be bold, take risks, learn from your stumbles, and remember, you are amazing. Now, tell me, what's one mistake you've learned something incredible from? Share it with us on social media using #GratitudeMorningAffirmations. And if this episode gave you a little boost, don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review. Until tomorrow, keep shining bright.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.